Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is a long-awaited video for me to do because I've been itching to use this, but I didn't want to use it until I showed you guys. As I've said before in some of my other videos, that I'm really into bullet journaling, and so I found this at Michael's, and it was 40% off back in, I want to say early March. And I was geeked, geeked, because I love bullet journaling. I have recently not been bullet journaling because I have been just using my Happy Planner because it's been more convenient for me. But I've been really wanting to get back into it. So, I found this, and so this is the front cover. It says "Go After Your Dreams," and it's a beautiful navy blue with gold, like little, ink splotches all over it. But I want to show you the cover that I found as well. This is a hard cover, and it just snaps right onto your rings. And so I put that on there. But I want to get right into it. So this is a bullet journal, but it's a Happy Planner bullet journal. Now the reason why I really like this is because I actually you've been using my Lectrum 917, and I only have about a month worth left into it. Now, with that being said, I have to start pre-planning, or not really pre-planning, but at this time, I usually get another bullet journal and I start putting in my collection pages into the beginning until I can actually use the new bullet journal. So, I'm super excited because this right here is going to be my new bullet journal. And what I really like about this is I can do all my collection pages in the front. And then when I need to get more pages, I don't have to start a brand new bullet journal. I can literally just take my collection pages and keep them in the front of my journal and then just add to them as I go, which I really, really, really like that idea of, because I don't particularly like having to redo everything every single time I start a new bullet journal. And a bullet journal will typically last me around 6 months or so. So I wanted to get started. I will show you these here in a minute. But this is only 4 months worth of a bullet journal, but they give you a lot of pages in each bullet journal. So I know that I won't be using all of these pages, so I'm hoping I can stretch it to at least 6 months. And so the first page here, I'll show you the cover pages here real quick. It says, "It's not about having time, it's about making time." And I really like that. And then we have a beautiful one here. It says, "Focus on what matters." We have another one that says, "Great things can happen when you have the courage to be yourself," which I love that quote to death because it's absolutely true. And then we have another one here that says, "Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground." And I really like that quote by Theodore Roosevelt. So I'm going to hop right into it. I actually found these at Michael's too. And what these are is, I'll just open them up. This one right here is actually just a dashboard, which comes with, like when you buy accessory packs like this, you can usually get a dashboard like this. So I will take that out really quickly if I can here. Now what I really like is these ones right here. They're made for bullet journaling, and I actually found these at Michael's as well. So we have boxes ones, we have like little header ones, which are really awesome. And then I could also use this as a ruler if I really needed to, but it's a little flimsy. So I don't think I'd use this as a ruler personally, but you absolutely can. This one's actually a little bit more sturdy than these ones, so if you wanted to use this as a ruler, you could. And then this one right here, it comes with your hat. You can make a habit tracker out of this. It comes with some headers, a straight line, some circles, some squares, some triangles, hearts, and stars, and then again with some banners at the bottom there. And I'm just going to pop this right back in just really quickly. That's what I love about these is they're interchangeable and they're right in your book, so you don't have to have a pocket to carry everything. I mean, you can buy pockets, don't get me wrong, you can buy pockets, to put in here, but you don't need them, which is what I like about habit trackers. No, that's what I like about Happy Planners. So this is the first page that you open up to and see, and I never really thought about doing a page like this, but it totally makes sense. So, I mean, it just says like wash the bedding, and then you can put the dates on there, or clean out the fridge, which I do weekly anyways. Got an oil change in the car, got a physical/checkup, and cleaned out the closet. And those are just like really good things to write down and to know. So I really like that idea. Then the next page, we have just 2 blank pages. One has a border, one has a cute little flower down here. And then this one, I would personally make this like this is going to be my May cover page. I'm not really sure what I'll do on this side yet, but this is definitely my May cover page. So what you do is you open it up, and it has a few boxes already made for you. So you have a habit tracker, which is already made in for you. I'll slide this over a little bit. So, I mean, it only has 1, 2, 3, about 6 things you can plan, but it already has all the dates in there for you. I love that. So if you really wanted more things, you could absolutely use the space in between. I don't know if I will, but those are things. The goals that you want to put down for the month, and then boxes that you can really use anything you really want for. And now that I'm starting YouTube channels, maybe I'll use these boxes as ideas or a filming schedule or anything, really. And so I'm not really sure how I'm going to use these boxes yet, but I'm sure that I will utilize them because when I do bullet journaling, I kind of keep it minimalistic. And so we'll see how I use these. I'm not really sure how I will yet, but we will. The next page is also just a banner page and a cute little typewriter. Again, not really sure how I will use these pages, but they will get utilized. And then this page has 16 boxes. Again, I'm not really sure how I'm going to use these pages yet, but I'm sure I will find something to do with these pages. Whether it be like a quote a day, or maybe do 2 boxes a day, or 2 boxes because it's what, 16, so that's what, 32, so that should be enough to do like a line a day or whatever, just to kind of keep up on memories. And then you have flowers, and then that's when you get into your blank bullet pages. So all of these are completely blank, and you can do whatever your little heart desires with them. And so I'm super excited about this. Like, you can do them vertically, you can do them horizontally, you can do whatever you want, which is what I love about this. I think it's such a great idea. And obviously what I really like about them is I can take them out and I can draw whatever the heck I want on them, and then I can just as easily pop them all right back in. And I'm super geeked about that. So what I'm going to be doing here very shortly is I'm actually going to be drawing in my May setup for my bullet journal, and I'm going to be setting it up in this brand new journal, and I am super geeked about that. So this is the journal that I have bought for the next at least 6 months, I'm hoping, because I can always just buy extra pages like this and then add them to, which I am really going to enjoy. So I'll get this shut, and I love this color. This is one of my favorite colors. So when I found this, and this was also 40% off, I was like, that's mine. I'm taking that. So another thing that I have picked up is actually from Amazon, and it's this little circle thing, because I have seen people do really super cute habit trackers with these and mood trackers with these. And so I thought, I looked up on Pinterest and I found some really cute things, and I really wanted to get one of these. So I did, and I will, if I can find it on Amazon, because I did get it a few months ago. If I can find it on Amazon, I will for sure link it down below. And then I ended up buying these, and actually these I thought were stickers, and I love these. I thought they were beautiful. They're all astronomy based for the most part, I believe, and I love astronomy. So I thought these were stickers, and to my surprise, when I opened them up, they were not stickers. Well, they kind of are. The backs of these are stickers. So like when you peel this up, it is a sticker. However, when you open them up, you have like little bullet points, or you have like little lines, or this one has beautiful like feathers on them. You have grid, and then this one right here, you have bullet points, and then your top 3 priorities. Excuse me, and then you have another grid. And so I really thought that these would be kind of a cute idea if I want to put something in my bullet journal that I don't necessarily want people to look at. I could just kind of write it in here and then close it and just kind of keep it on that week or wherever I want to keep it. And I thought that was a really cute idea. So I thought I'd show these to you guys really quick, and I'll try to bring them up so you can kind of see. These are going to be cute, and these you can also use in your happy planner. And actually, I think that's what they're actually for, is for your happy planner. I can't exactly remember, but they look about the happy planner box size. And so I got these ones right here. And then I got these ones right here. And then this one right here reminds me of a girl I know. Her name is Nikki, and she's possibly one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. And she's constantly saying that she's a moon child. So when I seen that, I thought of her like instantly. And then the last one I picked up was, it says Wonder Seeker. And then, you know, just more astronomy stuff and like free spirit kind of stuff. And I really thought that these were really pretty. And then another thing that I picked up were these stamps right here. As much as I have tried to teach myself modern calligraphy, let's face it, I suck at it. And I try my damnedest, but I just suck at it. So I thought that these would be kind of a nice thing. And these are little stamps, and I already have acrylic blocks and everything for them. But I figured that they would be really nice for like date dots, and then they have the monthlies on them, and then they have a different type of font for your numbers here. So I thought that was a really cute idea. Again, this is from the Happy Planner line. I won't be using this in my Happy Planner, but I will be using this in my bullet journal. So there is that. And I also got these 40% off at Michael's. If I can find them, I will link them below. And then I bought some Muji pens, and these are in 0.5s. I bought these off of Amazon. I see everybody and their brother talking about these and how great they are. And so I really just wanted to try them out. And then I'm kind of a stationery addict. I love pens in general. So I have a ton of pens, more pens than anybody should ever have in their life. But I bought these. I did try out the black one, and I love it. It's really nice, smooth writing. They're beautiful pens. I will link them below. And then my boyfriend was kind enough to buy these for me. He actually surprised me because he said, he just told me one day out of the random, he's like, I bought you something. And I'm like, you did? And he bought me Mildliners. And he's like, it's so hard to find, what is it called? Stationery that I don't already have. But he was like, I seen them and I didn't think that they looked like anything in your collection. And so he actually picked these up for me. And so I was super, super geeked about these. And so I believe he got these off of Amazon, and if he did, I will link these below as well. And then I have one more thing to show you. This is where I keep my pens that I use all the time for my bullet journaling. And I just wanted to flip through this just really quickly, just because this is possibly my favorite thing that I own. This is the back. This is the front. So I'll show you my most used pens here. I have some Sakura Jelly Roll pens. I have a Sharpie pen. I have some Tombow Fudenosuke brush pens. This is my fountain pen that I really, really enjoy. This Tombow Fudenosuke pen should actually be over here because I have hard tip and soft tip of those, which I have tried to do calligraphy with, but let's face it, like I said, I am just not good at it, and that doesn't want to go in there, which is probably why I put it over here. I have my Signo Uniball, and it's 0.5, I believe. I just have a basic, you know, mechanical pencil in there. And then I have some Tombow Twintones in here that didn't fit in the next page that I'm going to show you. But I tend to gravitate towards these colors. Like I said, they're my favorite. So I usually keep these ones right in the front here, along with a black one, just because they are my favorite. So that is number 1, and there's 4 compartments, as you can see right there. Now this page right here is, I love them. Okay, so these are the Tombow dual tipped. No, what are they called? Twintones. And they are dual tipped. We have a bullet point on one side and then a very, very small micro pen on the other. These are the Pastels, which I got off of Amazon. And then these are the Brights, which I also got off of Amazon. So if I can find those links, I will link them below. I love these pens, especially for my bullet journal, because I can get a nice bold line. Let's see, I think it's this side. Yep. It's a nice bold line. Or this is I believe a 0.38 tip. So it's nice and small. I don't know if you can see that right there, but it's nice and small and it's really good for detail. I absolutely love these pens. I recommend these pens. They last a good long while. So that is number 2. And then number 3 is more random. It's kind of more randomness than anything, because I didn't really know where else to put them. So my boyfriend went to the store and he bought me these Uniball Signo Metallics, which I use quite a bit, I won't lie. So those are in there, and they're upside down because if I turn them the other way, they won't actually fit with these. And I think my boyfriend bought these at Meijer or something on clearance. He found them and he thought I should have them, and I love them. So, and then these ones right here, these are the FriXion Ball erasable pens, which I also love for bullet journaling because I'm also dyslexic. So there's a lot of times when I'm writing and I mess up just because that's what I do. And so they're actually erasable, which I love. So I have a black one, and then I had a black one that actually matched these, but my landlord was like, hey, I'm stealing your pen. So she stole my pen. And then I just have, this is also a Uniball FriXion in 0.5. These are 0.7. And then this one is just in straight up black because I had to buy a new black FriXion pen. And then my last one, I have a little bit more, the Tombow Twintones. This one actually came in the Tombow box. I don't typically subscribe to the Tombow box, but I seen that these were in there, and so I did purchase that Tombow box. And so these are the classic ones, and I'm not sure if these are out yet on Amazon or for purchase. They might be on the Tombow website, and if they are, I will link them below, but I am not 100% sure on that. So then again, we have, and then this is the rest of these. So these are, again, Uniball Signos. If you've learned anything, I love I love Tombows, and I love Uniballs. And then these are 0.38, and so they're nice and small. They write really nice. My boyfriend bought me these when he bought me the metallics, and then I have one more black FriXion ball that I haven't used yet. I used the other one, and that is pretty much it. That is my bullet journal stuff that I use. And I will, if I figure out how, because I suck at editing still, I will take a picture of my actual stand that I made that has all of my markers in it. But if I don't, then I will post it to my Instagram. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye, guys.